I got a 71.
What's up, YouTube? It's Elijah Juan Dream, and as you can tell in front of you here, we have a very special treat for you guys today. We are back on current gen. That's right, current gen. I haven't played current gen since about November. Now, I was away this weekend up at my parents' place. I took my PS4 up there. I was like, I'm gonna get some current gen runs in, use my Glitchy Glass Cleaner, see what's up, and oh my god, I forgot how dominant and how crazy this build was on current gen. My fourth game back, 19 points, 23 rebounds, 12 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks. A triple-double, a 5x5, and a near 20 and 20 game all in one. Absolutely insane. Easily the best overall rec game I've ever had. Next gen, current gen, it doesn't matter. I was going crazy. I couldn't believe it. But unfortunately, only the fourth quarter of the gameplay saved. I forgot on the PS4, if you take screenshots, it deletes your past footage. So I took a couple screenshots. I was taking screenshots at the first quarter, halftime, and the third quarter because I was going crazy. I couldn't believe the stat lines that I was getting. So unfortunately, I only saved the fourth quarter. So I'm going to drop that partial gameplay, and then I have another gameplay where I go 2 points, 18 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 blocks. So another pretty dominant performance. Not great offensive wise, but I thought the beginning mixtape would kind of give you the sense of offense, so I'd kind of more or less dropped a defensive gameplay. I do get 4 blocks, still 7 assists, 18 rebounds. This build is still very, very dominant in the rec. I'm having a ton of fun with it. Now, I did just try to get this build to 99. It is 99 in the videos, but I was playing some rec once again. I'm almost at SS2. I should be able to hit SS2 right here right away. There is double rep in the rec right now actually, so I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Probably stream later, so make sure you guys check that out. This will probably be uploaded on the Thursday. Today is Wednesday actually, so hope you guys enjoyed that stream. But regardless, I'm going to go through the ratings on the 98 glass cleaner, but just imagine that if it was 99. Alright, so this is at 98. Just imagine this is at 99. So you'd have a 74 speed, 72 acceleration, 60 strength, 68 vertical, and of course you still have a 99 stamina. Now, the physicals are also without the Gatorade boost, or the workout boost, I guess is what I should say. But if you go over here to your skill boost, as you can see there, it'll be a 77 speed, 75 acceleration, 63 strength, and a 70 vertical. But +1 to all those as well too. So you're really looking at a 78 speed, a 76 acceleration. So that's really, really good for a big man still. That definitely flies up and down the court. And once you get into takeover, that 78 speed becomes an 83. So that's absolutely incredible. You're flying up and down the court at 7'2". But the ratings that you get here, 88 close shot, 62 driving layup, 71 driving dunk, 99 standing dunk of course, and a 60 post hook. So you're really good at finishing inside. You still have that close shot to be able to finish your standing layup. You do have a little bit of a post hook. It's not very consistent. I really wouldn't trust that. And a 70 driving dunk in current gen on a 7'2". And really any 2K game, if you're 7'2" and you have a 70 driving dunk, you can usually start your dunks from pretty far away, and you're usually pretty okay with that rating. But as you can see here, we're definitely an inside build. We do have a free throw, thankfully, when we do get fouled inside the paint, because you're going to get lots of rebounds. You do have a max wingspan, 7'2", 99 block, 99 offensive defensive rebound. Really, really nice. So you're definitely going to get fouled, especially with the 99 standing dunk. Now you would have a 66 pass accuracy, of course. You can get those defensive rebounds, chuck full court outlets, R1, L1 super quick. You're going to make 98% of those passes. I rarely ever miss the target. Sometimes it gives the receiver a very poor catch animation. It takes them a while to gather the ball, but regardless, you're still gonna be able to complete those passes, get easy assists that way. So it's really, really nice here. I do like that. And of course, our defense. This is what really sets this build apart. 7'2", extremely high defensive ratings. These are all 99 and 99, of course. 69 steals, 60 lateral, and 60 perimeter defense. So you can still work the perimeter a little bit. You're still pretty slow, but it's not like next gen. You're not gonna get blown by a ton if you have this kind of perimeter defense, but you can still hold your own. down. Of course, we have an 85 interior defense, 90 in takeover. Really able to lock down the paint, especially with that max wingspan, 7'2", 99 block. Gives you all the ratings you need to be successful. Now, come 2K22, I'm looking to make a build exactly like this. If there's pie charts, it's going to be a pure red or a red and blue likely. Probably a pure red though, because I do want to have 99 rebounding or high rebounding and a high block. I want to be defensive right off at the start of the year. Nobody's going to have badges. Everybody will be grinding out the builds. You'll be able to get easy blocks, easy rebounds, easy stops, and just be that garbage man that your teammates going to need at the start of the year. It's going to be really nice. I'm really looking forward to making something like this. Now, our badges, 15 finishing, 1 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 30 defensive. So the finishing, this is what I've been running with: the gold acrobat, slithery finisher, pro touch, and contact finisher. Now, for my playstyle, I like to do the spin dunk quite a bit with this. It is a very good weapon to use on this build. And these badges, acrobat, slithery finisher, pro touch, and consistent finisher, depending if you have a late or left or released, that will kick in, and so will cross key score. All these badges kick in on the spin dunk or the spin layup, so I highly recommend putting these on and learning that move. I do have a tutorial. It works the exact same in current and next gen, so definitely check that out because you will be a monster with that move. It is super easy to get buckets with it. You're going to be finishing layups, you're going to be greening layups, you're going to be pissing off the other opponent. Now, it is a pure red pie chart build too, so you only get gold finishing, but still, you're going to be okay with this, I promise you. And of course, I like to put on bronze putback boss. I like to get clips. I like to come in for some nice putbacks. I highly recommend putting that on bronze. It's a lot of fun. You don't necessarily need to, but I do recommend it if you want to have some fun. My shooting badge, I do slippery off ball. It just kind of helps you get to the rack sometimes and be just literally a little slippery, literally as the badge says, slippery off ball. So you're kind of able to get open a little quicker, get some nice cuts, and you might be able to, your teammates might hit you for an easy bucket. Playmaking, I actually have on Dream Shake. I think for some reason I thought that was actually helping me out in the post because people are jumping like crazy down there. You hit them with a pump fake, you should be able to go up and make it. If you do get a defender in the air off of a pump fake, I believe that you should make the bucket 100% of the time, or it should be a foul. Like, I just hate when the defender jumps, you pump fake them, you make a good offensive move, and then they block you on the way down and they get rewarded for playing bad defense. It's always been a pet peeve of mine, but who knows, 2K22, maybe body blocks will be fixed, we'll see. And now the defensive badges, you can kind of mix it up around here. Now, I do recommend Hall of Fame box, chase down, intimidator, rim protector, rebound chaser. Those are definitely pretty much all locks. Maybe you could go gold chase down. You maybe just necessarily don't need it in Hall of Fame, but as you can see in the beginning mixtape, I had that one really crazy chase down block, all because of Hall of Fame chase down artists. So I do recommend this. It is really fun to use, and you get some pretty crazy clips. Now, if you're playing in the rec, you do face some dudes that have high strength and are post scorers, so this definitely can help you lock that down. Silver pogo stick, it definitely helps as well too. If you really want to be an a-hole, you can take these off and put them on Heart Crusher. You're still gonna get blocks, you're still gonna get your steals, and when you do, that decreases the other team's takeover and can make them cold. So this can be extremely OP as well too. So definitely something to think about, but maybe you don't want that. You want to be able to lock down, play good defense. You're gonna get your takeover easy anyway with glass cleaning, and 7'2" max wingspan is gonna be super easy. And of course, Hall of Fame worm, you want to be able to swim, get as much rebounds as you can. You are a defensive build, so you want to get those rebounds as much as you can. Very quickly, I will run through my animations as well too. Jump shot, that does not matter what you put. You're not shooting jumpers on this build, so don't even worry about it. I use MJ free throw. You can use whatever you want, really. You do have a 70 free throw. You should be able to green pretty much all of them, but really none of these even matter. You can't shoot. You do have a little bit of a post hook. Post hook 4 is Kareem's sky hook, but I wouldn't really rely on the hooks on this build. So this part really doesn't matter because you're not going to be shooting anyway. You're pretty much a rebounding and dunking build. Dribble moves, you don't really dribble a ton. You can get saucy with it a little bit, but these are the ones that I use. Normal 5 moving cross, moving 3, or normal 3 behind the back, sorry. Normal 6 spin, normal 3 moving hezzy, 6 size up normal, basic size up normal 3, size up escape normal 4, and triple threat style 8. Now this is probably more or less what you'd be caring about here. The layups, I have default big. Dunks, of course, you gotta have that under basket athletic flushes, Dwight Howard and Shaq, 2 of the most dominant centers, big dunking centers. You definitely want to have those packages on. I love tomahawks. I love one-handed dunks, one-handed power dunks. That's why I got all those tomahawks. Big man baseline reverses, under basket rim pulls, athletic handers off too. I gotta have those nice dunk packages. Of course, you gotta throw in those pro alley-oops if you got them. Now we only have big man contact dunks, but as you can see, we can still catch bodies on this build. I did have a few pretty nice standing dunks, even a couple kind of nice driving dunk posters as well too. But regardless, these packages should be able to allow you to be very successful. But that is the build right there. We are gonna get into this incredible 5x5 triple double near 20 and 20 gameplay, followed up by a nice defensive gameplay showing how dominant this build still is in current gen months later. I haven't played this since November. Super fun. I definitely will be trying to hit Superstar 2 on this. Should be able to do that right away here. Definitely gonna pump out a couple other current gen videos as well too, so hope you guys enjoy. So first off here, I thought I would just show the first quarter screenshot. 4-3, 4-4, and 2 in the first quarter, so I had to take a screenshot, and unfortunately that deletes the gameplay prior. Halftime, as you can see, 8, 11, 5, and 5. So complete stat line already, almost a double-double, very close to a 5x5. Third quarter, we only need 2 blocks, 8, 11, 5, 5, and 3, 4 of 6. I am facing against an AI in this gameplay, but regardless, the stat line is insane. And this is the start of the fourth quarter, and then we're gonna roll into some actual gameplay footage right here. Now, I was so hyped about this gameplay, and then I was so disappointed when I looked on my USB, or I looked back at the clips and I only saw that the fourth quarter was saved. But I had to show you guys the little bit of it. 12, 8, 6, 6, and 5 right there, 5x5 with pretty much the whole fourth quarter to go. So we pretty much got a 5x5 in 3 quarters, which is very, very impressive. Now, I love this build. This build is seriously so much fun. Even with that 65 pass accuracy, you can still make a ton of your passes. I do wish that Bullet Passer was in this game. Now, honestly, if you took certain aspects of current gen and you took certain aspects of next gen and combined them, you would have a very good NBA 2K game, in my opinion. Now, one thing that I did notice, and I was running with my guy Taisho, not in this gameplay, but in the next gameplay, he goes crazy too. But the guard teammate grade system is a lot better in current gen. Then next gen, the rep system's based off your teammate grade. And if you make a guard, it is very hard to get an A or an A+ teammate grade. Now in current gen, pretty much every game he has like an A+ or an A at least better. Like it's really easy to get teammate grade, and if it was the same system, I went to go for a nasty putback right there, but unfortunately he kind of goes for a little silly layup. I don't know exactly what that was, but we clean up our own mess. It's all good. But like I was saying, if the guard teammate grade system from current gen was in next gen, it would make the guards a lot more enjoyable, even just because it's so hard to get a teammate grade right there. I get absolutely plowed over. Only a minute left right here. We actually get our 19th point. I really wish I could have got a 20 and 20 in this game. That I don't know how you could have had a better game in the rec. A 20 and 20, a triple double, and a 5x5. Like if I actually was able to complete that in one game, that might be like the best rec game ever. I don't know how many other people have done that, but man, I was so hyped for this gameplay, and like I said, I was so disappointed when only the fourth quarter saved. I was like, yes, this is gonna be an amazing video coming back to current gen. I mean, it still is. I honestly am enjoying current gen. It is definitely a nice switch up from next gen. Like once you come back to current gen, you play next gen, or you play both, you definitely realize that if you mix the certain two things out of the games, you could have an amazing NBA 2K. I can't wait for 2K22. They're about to drop the player ratings here right away, so that tells you about what time I'm recording this at. It is in the morning, Wednesday morning, but I can't wait for some 2K news as well too. But like I was saying earlier in the video, this is exactly the build that I'm gonna try and make pretty much. But right there, 19, 23, 12, 8, and 5. I would hope I got a 99.9 in that game, because man, this build is seriously still very much fun and overpowered. It is a beast. Even up against 7-footers themselves too, you can still out rebound them like crazy. Now you can have some problems with builds that have strength on them, but for the most part you'll be okay. You throw on the post move lockdown and moving truck, you'll be good. You are 7'2" with a max wingspan. Right here, this is who we're playing against. It's an alright team. They got one all-star. That's actually who I'm up against. I got my guy Taisho on the far left right there on his 3-point playmaker. Also a very nasty build, but I'm up against a 6'9" interior finisher. I have the height advantage, but he does have some strength. That's the only thing. But Once again, I am thinking I'm gonna make probably a 7'1" or a 7'2", pretty much pure defensive build to start off 2K22. I'm definitely gonna be starting off on next gen. Unfortunately, that weekend I might be a little late to the party. I have to work the entire day on Friday. I was gonna try and book it off, but I have the entire week off afterwards, so I have the whole next week off of work. Grind 2K22, pump out some videos. I'm super excited for that. I cannot wait. But Friday I have to work, and then I actually have my friend's wedding, so I probably won't be playing much at all on release day. I mean, it comes out at 11 p.m. on Thursday here, so I will be playing probably for an hour or two, midnight, 1 o'clock. Like I said, I still have to work the next day. Got to get up in the morning, and then I have my friend's wedding, so I don't know if I'll even be on Saturday. I'll probably play on Saturday, but I won't be streaming. I won't be streaming Friday or Saturday, but I definitely will be streaming a lot on the start. I definitely will be streaming for most of Sunday, and then that entire week, actually during the day I won't be able to stream, but at nighttime I actually do plan on streaming pretty much every single night. Might as well, man. I can't wait for 2K22. It's gonna be a ton of fun. But in this gameplay, like I was talking about here too, it is more of a defensive gameplay. I only scored 2 points and I actually go 1 of 6, so I did struggle a little bit on offense, but it's okay. I wanted to show how dominant this build still was. Like 18 rebounds right there. He thinks he can get an easy dunk on me. Not gonna happen against a 7-footer. Man, it's even in next gen and current gen, 7-footers are still very nice and very OP. He got snatch block right there, but unfortunately, well, I guess fortunately for us, that was actually called a foul, so we're okay. But right there, man, a little bit struggling. This dude kind of did some work to me in the first half. I think he ended up like 5 of 8 or something like that, and then I think he ends up like, I can't remember. It's not very good, but he starts forcing stuff. I start getting blocks with my lanky wingspan, making the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner come alive. Right there, Tyshel hits me with a nice cut, and I get the nice dunk right there. That's actually my only points of the game, but once again, I just wanted to show off how dominant this build is. I do have gameplays where I do score 20 points. Normally, I'd say I average between 10 and 15 points on this build. You can get some pretty easy putbacks, but like stuff like that you're gonna miss. Like right there, I'm not really exactly sure how I missed that, but you get some pretty goofy animations sometimes. It looks pretty funny, some of the stuff you do with this build. Like right there, I try not to force it a ton because you only do have that gold contact finisher, but you can still definitely catch bodies. Like the intro mixtape right there, you saw how many bodies I caught. That was super easy. Right there, easy steals, that lanky wingspan. 60 steal, that's all you get on this build. It's still good because you have that max wingspan, 7'2". You're covering a lot of ground. That 99 block, lanky wingspan coming in handy once again. I wish I had that chase down block in here too, but the chase downs are especially nasty. It's crazy how much of a boost it really does give to your speed and vertical. If you look at the description of chase down artists, it actually does say that you get like a speed boost and a vertical boost. It's incredible, especially if you have a slower build. You can really see them take off. It's extremely fun. Right there, I probably could have took that for a bucket, but man, I love to pass. I love to get assists. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm definitely going to be looking at making pretty much like a two-way playmaker. 7'1". I want to see what the speed's going to be like because I really do like having speed. I think I prefer the speed over the strength. Getting up and down the court's a lot better. Your lateral quickness will be better. It's just all around better for defense, and you should have a better vertical if you're lighter as well too. So you should be able to get a ton of rebounds and blocks. But like I said, 2 points, 18 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 4 blocks. Holding down the paint, getting some nasty finishes, getting some dots, but we made our return to current gen after months away. I haven't played this since November. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely going to be dropping other videos, probably my slashing 4, maybe even my stretch 4. Do even some streams here and there, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like. If you're new, hit that sub button too. I'd appreciate that a ton, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.